Chapter 6641. When Charlie returned to the hotel, his WeChat received a friend request from Tawana. After he passed the verification, Tawana told him that Mitsui Yoshitoka's brother Mitsui Yoshiesu had been controlled by Hattori Hanzo, an IGA ninja. And she and Trevor had followed Mitsui Shinmai back to the Mitsui family's manor. In addition to reporting the situation, she expressed her gratitude to Charlie again. Charlie had heard enough of the thanks and said to her, "After going through so many things, have a good rest tonight." Tawana originally wanted to take this opportunity to chat with Charlie more on WeChat. Seeing that Charlie didn't seem to be interested, she also said very tactfully, "Okay, Mr. Wade. You should also have a good rest. It's really hard for you today." When Charlie returned to the hotel, Elsa and Claire were browsing social platforms in the room. So many police helicopters flew into the distance tonight. But although the outside world didn't know what happened, they also guessed that there must be something abnormal. Otherwise, it would be impossible for so many police forces to go there. Seeing Charlie coming back, Claire hurriedly asked, "Honey, did something happen at the dome?" Social media said that a lot of helicopters went there, and there were related videos. It was quite scary to see so many planes flying over there. Elsa was browsing her phone and muttered. Someone gossiped that an assassination seemed to have happened. They said that someone seemed to want to assassinate Tawana. Charlie smiled and said, "No way. That's not the case. I was at the scene. How come I didn't know there was an assassination?" Elsa said, "Then why did so many police officers go there? You were at the scene, you must have seen it, right?" Exercise. In order not to worry them and to prevent this matter from spreading, Charlie could only lie. Their police seemed to be doing some anti-terrorism exercise. "I don't know the details because I was communicating with Mr. Mitsui about feng shui. I came back when I was almost done." As he said that, he deliberately muttered, "Is what the internet says so outrageous? I'll go and check." Charlie randomly browsed a few platforms. But he didn't expect that social media had indeed started to spread the news. Although the gunshots at the scene were not heard, it was indeed difficult to cover up the fact that so many police officers came by helicopter. Some people also took a video of the special police helicopter rappelling from the nearby building. Charlie felt that even if there was no clear evidence of Tawana's assassination leaked, netizens could not be allowed to speculate on social media. Although most people did not know about the underground network, people related to it would still know about the situation. If a busybody anonymously announced this matter, it would definitely cause a lot of discussion given the current popularity of the internet. Regardless of whether a clear result can be discussed in the end, it is definitely not a good thing for Tawana. So, he notified Stella on WeChat and asked Stella to convey Mitsui Yoshitoka and let Mitsui Yoshitoka and the Metropolitan Police Department jointly issue a statement, saying that the police and the Mitsui family will conduct an anti-terrorism drill at the Dome tonight. After all, the Tokyo Dome is the largest performance venue in Tokyo. All top stars who come to Tokyo for concerts almost choose this place as their first choice. It is not impossible to carry out terrorist attacks in such a place. So it is natural to carry out anti-terrorism drills here. Soon, the police announced the news of the exercise through television and online media. Chapter 6642. Tokyo TV, which was originally broadcasting a variety show, immediately popped up an emergency report. Here is a news interruption. At 10:35 p.m. tonight, Tokyo's anti-terrorism police conducted a rapid mobile response assault exercise at the Dome. This anti-terrorism exercise was mainly aimed at assuming that the Dome was hijacked or destroyed by terrorists during a large-scale performance. No relevant personnel were not notified in advance. And even the special police participating in the exercise did not know that it was actually an exercise. Therefore, the exercise very realistically demonstrated the rapid mobility of Tokyo's special police in responding to emergencies. At present, the exercise has been successfully concluded, and the relevant special police have begun to evacuate the exercise site in an orderly manner. The superintendent of the Metropolitan Police Department gave a very high positive evaluation of this exercise, and also hoped that the general public would not be too nervous. The video was played in multiple languages for about 10 minutes. As soon as the video came out, Elsa gave up the idea of continuing to gossip and threw her phone aside, complaining, "What? I thought there was some big news to eat. But it turned out to be just an exercise." Claire smiled and said, "The public security in Tokyo seems to be good. And the probability of something big happening should not be high. Besides, you can't always hope that others will get into trouble." "Not really," Elsa said with a smile. "I'm not hoping for anything to happen. I'm just a gossiper." Then she added, "By the way, Charlie, the video of you complaining about Tawana today has gone viral on the internet. What's more, your argument is well-reasoned and convincing. Even Tawana's fans and supporters think that what you said makes sense. People on the internet now call you this man who educated Tawana. Many people are curious about your true identity. If you show up and do a live broadcast at this time, you will be famous. After you become famous and have millions of fans, you may be able to do some live broadcasts to sell goods." Charlie smiled and said, "I don't want to do that kind of thing that shows up in the public eye. It's better to keep a low profile. Besides, many so-called human rights organizations now actually act in an extreme style. I don't want to have any contact with them in real life." "That's true." Elsa nodded and said, "I think the environmental protection organizations in Europe are terrible. They will stop all cars on the main road and not let them pass, even ambulances. I don't know if these people will call an ambulance if they and their families get sick. Of course, there's no need to think about it." Charlie smiled and said, "The vast majority of extreme environmentalists are not real environmentalists at all. But they make a living from this. They are all operated by capital. For example, if European capital wants to develop nuclear power, it will let those environmentalists criticize thermal power plants. If they want to develop new energy, they will let environmentalists attack traditional energy. If they want to promote artificial protein in the future, don't worry, these environmentalists will definitely go to traditional animal husbandry to protest." Elsa agreed and said, "That makes sense. Most of them are just a bunch of hypocrites." At this time, the news played on TV in a loop immediately stopped many people who were originally speculating. Compared with telling them that there was a bloody battle here tonight and 100 or 200 people died, they were more receptive to this kind of exercise. Since the official has explained the situation, there are not many gossips and doubts on the internet, and the matter was suppressed not long after. Then, Tawana's team also began to release a large number of official photos and videos of Tawana's performance on the internet. Tawana is the queen of traffic. When the videos and beautiful photos of the performance were released, fans quickly pushed the performance to the headlines of major platforms. In this way, the public's attention to the special police was even more shocked. Charlie couldn't help but marvel. Tawana's influence is indeed extraordinary. After a few performance photos and videos are released, most people's attention will be diverted. Once such a star cooperates with Changjiang Automobile to sing in China, the brand power of Changjiang Automobile will be unprecedented.